Hi guys, Richard here. So I just parked one bike, doing a test ride after doing some maintenance, and now I'm going to take out the Kingbull here and do a little test riding on it as well, because I was monkeying with the brakes a little bit and I want to test it out. So let's go. Here we go. Oh yeah, woo! This thing's got so much pick up and go. All right. Let's test out those brakes a little now. Oh yeah, much better, much better. Yeah, brakes are feeling pretty good now. I think we've got all the tweaks done. Let's go this way. Got all the little tweaks done and stuff, you know, with a new bike. That sometimes you have to adjust a few things, get things kind of the way you want them, need them. They're not always completely squared away out of the box. Sometimes they are, but brake adjustments, that's pretty common. All right, so can't even see what we're in pedal assist 4. I'm in 6th gear, so let's pump this up to 7th gear. So I am doing 23. Guys, I tell you what, I want you to know how much I really enjoy being able to pedal without ghost pedaling when you're going 20 plus miles an hour. It's so nice. Most manufacturers out there, they get it wrong and they keep doing the same thing over and over again, and they just don't make those adjustments and corrections. But I've had a couple of bikes here recently that were geared well, and pretty much I eliminated ghost pedaling, and that is so nice. Look, we're cruising along at 22, and I'm still in pedal assist 4. I'm going to cut across the grass here because there's a truck coming. And we'll turn around right here. Kick it up to pedal assist 5, I suppose. Starting to get some ghost pedaling at 25 there. Quite a bit, in fact. I can almost keep up with it for just a short distance. There's 27. Or I can just sit back and throttle only, and I got 26 and a half there, so that's pretty good. Hey, you know what we haven't done in a while? We haven't ripped it up through here. Oh yeah. The suspension on this bike is pretty darn good. Ooh, that was a big hole though. Ouch. Yep. Suspension is pretty good. Pretty good. I'm back on the road, right back up to speed again. Drop it back down to pedal assist 4 though. I don't care to go that fast. I'm going to cut through the grass here again. Get over to our little sidewalk area. Big bump. Right over that. Yeah. Fun bike. So be looking out, because later this week, if it doesn't rain, on Wednesday, me, my daughter Amanda, let's see, my buddy Joe, my friend Rick, not that there's a difference there, you know, buddy and friend, same-o, and possibly my neighbor Ron, who lives right down here, are all going to go to Alafaya. Yeah, I'm going to take them up there. It'll be Ron's first time to Alafaya. I think it's Joe's first time to Alafaya. But I'm going to take the Kingbull, and we're going to go up there and do a little rough trail riding with it and see how it does. So that should be a lot of fun. I'm really looking forward to it. Haven't been up there in a little while. Not sure what else we'll take. Amanda might take her Scoria, I suppose. Ron will probably for sure take his Magicycle Deer. I think Joe has, he has slick tires on his car. So, on his car, on his bike. So, I don't know, he may need to borrow one of mine to be able to go trail riding. His slick tires wouldn't be too ideal up there on that terrain. Yeah. You know, my biggest critique with this bike, I mean, initially it was, when I put it together in that first ride, I talked about the fenders. The fenders are just kind of, yeah, I mean, they're crazy cheap. And then when you try to take this, you know, with any kind of rough riding, they just flop and bounce, and so those had to come off. At least the back one came off. The front one's holding on pretty good. So I'm going to keep it there just because when I do some off-roading, I don't want dirt and mud slinging up in my face. So I'm going to keep that one there as long as it'll stay good, and I think it will, because it's a different design than the one that was on the rear. So, and it's a mountain style bike, and you know, technically it's supposed to have fenders, and I understand that. So with that, the only critique I have with this bike is how noisy it is. Yeah, and some of the viewers on that first video commented too and said, yeah, that's a pretty noisy bike. It is, you know. I have ran across, I don't know, a couple of bikes that did seem to quiet down after being ridden for just a little while. So I don't know, maybe the gears need to get worn in, and gears inside the motor, that is. But I don't know. I don't know if it's going to quieten down at all over time or not. It is kind of noisy. But hey, you know what? That too is a positive, because when you take this thing off-road and you're going through the woods, all right, you don't want to be going through there in stealth mode, because you could accidentally sneak up on a bear or something. So when you have a noisy motor like this, that bear knows you're coming for sure, and he might just get out of your way. So I think I'll call it my bear deterrent. Yeah, it'll be my bear deterrent, because it alerts bears to my presence, that I'm coming. Ron told me, was it Ron? I think it was Ron, that mentioned that he saw a really big alligator in this water here last week. I've been through here a couple of times now and haven't seen it yet. One thing nice about big tires, see that? I just rolled right up and over that curb. I'm going to get close to this edge because I wasn't sure if maybe he was down here. I don't see him on the edge anywhere. Not up in the yards. Now let's see if I see his snout and eyeballs. That's about all you see on an alligator when he's on near the surface. You see the end of his snout turned up a little bit so he can breathe, and then his two eyeballs that are sticking up out of the water so he can see. Other than that, you won't see it. Unless, of course, the water is clear and the sun and the shadows is just right and you can see through the water, and then you see his big old silhouette or something. But other than that, you don't know he's there until he's there. But not seeing him, so he must be down deep. It is a pretty warm day today, so it's crazy warm. Those guys like to get down in the water, I guess. Something keeps bubbling right there really bad. I don't know, it must be a fish popping up. Yeah. I don't know, you guys see anything? I don't see anything. I think I mentioned this on another video. These smaller retention ponds, because that's what this is. Okay, it's not just here to be, pretty and beautiful or whatever. It's for rainwater runoff for when we have, our tropical storms, and because this is a subtropical environment, and so they have these scattered around like this to hold the water. And in our neighborhood, we've got 4 or 5 of these, and then the big one that's behind my house. Well, these smaller ones like this, they're actually connected to the big one with, ducts, large ductwork, concrete ductwork, whatever you call it, viaduct, I don't know what you call it. But anyway, so they're all connected. So these drop in the level because we've had a drought here all year, but the main lake is still fairly full. And what happens is those alligators can move about. So they find that duct and they can go swimming through it and end up in a different pond. So he might be here today, he may be over in another lake tomorrow. But yeah, kind of interesting, right? All right. I need to find out what the torque rating is on this bike too, because it seems like it might be a little low for a mountain bike. Just seems like it's got a little slow giddy up. There's Ron. He's got his door open. He's got his car half out of his garage. Look at that. Look at that Magicycle deer just sitting there. I think I'm going to help myself. Don't come down to my account. I'm just passing through. I just saw that Magicycle deer there, and I thought I might just take it.
Might take it. Somebody might.
Yeah, they might. I wouldn't.
Oh, you're riding that one again, huh?
Yeah.
You like it?
Yeah, pretty good. I had to adjust the brakes.
Like the display on it. I mean,
Yeah, I do.
boxes and that.
I had to adjust the brakes, so I was just out testing it, getting familiar with it some more.
That had the mechanical, didn't it?
Or
are they
no, this one's hydraulic.
Oh, okay.
The other one has mechanical.
Yeah.
I just had to do some brake work on it too, because it was all the way back to the handlebar.
I know you. I watched your video. I said, oh.
So I got that adjusted. It's
Did
working
you?
better. It's working better, but they're cheap brakes, and it's a heavy bike. And when you can just grab it and you just you don't stop any too quick.
It is quiet though. I noticed.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Super quiet. Super quiet.
Yeah. But
They have-
That's meant to be a mountain bike.
It is meant to be a mountain bike.
Yeah.
You can get aftermarket racks, so you
Yeah.
might find something that would
You could
fit.
get-
It probably wouldn't hold a lot of weight, because
Yeah.
typically those are like 20 pounds or something, so not a tremendous amount of weight, but something's better than nothing.
Yeah. Right.
So. All right, well, hey, maybe later we'll...
Yeah, we'll go to it later.
Ah!
Okay.
All right, later. Okay, I don't think I do. You too. All right, just stopping to talk to my buddy Ron, since his garage door was open, saying hello. I guess we just made plans to maybe go riding this afternoon a little bit later. I was getting tore up by the mosquitoes, so I had to get moving again. Yeah, all right, guys, so we're going to wrap this video up. I just wanted to get out and have a little fun on this Kingbull and enjoy it a little bit. So, hey, if you're interested in the Kingbull, they just sent me a $100 discount code. So if you're interested in that, I'll try to remember to post it. And if for some reason I don't, just ask me for it. That'll remind me to get it out there and post it. So, yeah, Kingbull. Nice bike. Nice bike. Mountain style bike. No luggage rack. That's okay. Just wear a backpack and carry all your tools and stuff you need with it. Gotta get the garage door open. That's it for this video, guys. Give me a thumbs up if you like it. For questions, leave them down below. And I'll see you guys in another video real soon.